Are you ready?
I've been ready.
Don't give me any of your crap.
Come on, we're wasting people's time.
Hi there. Thanks for diving into Two Peas, Same Pod, the humorous podcast of family unity that proves we're all in this comedic roller coaster of life together. Here are your hosts, the father and daughter duo, Eric and Tovah Weinstein.
Welcome to Two Peas, Same Pod. I'm your host,
Eric Weinstein.
and I'm the other co-host, Tovah Weinstein.
And we are a father-daughter podcast about everything.
Everything navigating the life of a 25-year-old employed but seeking job in this environment, this crazy world that's going on right now with the help of her father.
The senior P, the big P.
Yeah, big P. TP. I'm TP.
You're TP.
Or chicken T.
Chicken T.
Mom, should we get something as an appetizer at the Chinese restaurant? Yeah, I would love some chicken teriyaki.
What does that have to do with this?
Chicken tea.
Oh, chicken tea.
I'm chicken tea.
You're chicken tea, like Brianna chicken fry.
Oh my God, good. Oh
See?
my God, good reference.
Yeah, see,
But
that's a little callback. No, you're on the outs with her?
I don't know right now. I mean, I always liked her, but she's a bit much. I'm on her friend's side, Team Grace.
Okay, I have no idea. But as our fans have recently referred to us as thrillingly close to actual entertainment.
Oh my gosh, thank you. We're thrillingly.
We appreciate that backhanded compliment.
Who backhanded us?
I don't want to say on the air, but somebody
Was this
backhanded
your Texas friend?
No, this is not my Texas friend, but shout out to my Texas friend Marty, who actually inquired about why there was a delay, if everything was okay with us, because he hadn't heard from us on the podcast. So we were on a brief hiatus for the past couple of weeks, but we are...
Mental health issues.
Yes, and thankfully things seem to be doing a little bit better, yeah. And we're back, and we're better than ever.
Hopefully.
Not
Not 2025, though. 2025 has been a hell of a start of a year.
And it's only been 29 days so far.
We talked about the fires.
The wildfires in California.
We talked about that.
Talk about plagues.
What else is there? There's definitely been
there's
some...
all sorts of stuff going down in Washington that
Oh,
we're not going to
yeah.
talk about.
Well, that's bad because it's actually affecting Mother's job. She said that the grants for her, because she works for a nonprofit, her agency, it's getting all messed up.
I think it'll all work out. It will be fine. I have no doubt.
Okay, he's just removing us from every single important climate group that we need to be in.
We're not going to turn this into a political podcast.
But happy Lunar New Year to all who celebrate.
What is it? It's the year of the what?
It's snake. It's the year of the snake.
Is it the year of the
Yeah,
snake?
it's the year of the snake. I'm year of the dragon, 2000. What are you? Do you know?
Horse. Hold on.
That was pretty good. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Wilbur. That's a Mr. Ed reference from the 50s that you are not going to understand.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so anyways, we're a father-daughter podcast about pretty much everything. We break our podcast into 3 segments. One is called World Peas, where we talk about what's going on in the world, pop culture, and the like. Second is called Peas Our Family, where we talk about some of our own personal family stories, mostly for humorous effect. Mm-hmm. And then lastly, Peas of Information, where I toss Tovah a few hot questions and get even hotter answers. And so why don't we kick off our first segment with World Peas? So take it away. It's time for World Peas.
Well, as I mentioned, happy Lunar New Year. Blessing in disguise. Let me say this.
Yes.
Lunar New Year, the colors are red, gold.
They're always yellow, red
I know,
and gold.
beautiful colors. Beautiful.
Very bright.
I love it. I had recently purchased a hair tool that was on the more expensive side. It was an investment piece. And I was like, you know what?
Yes, because there's a lot of money to be made in investing in hair drying
equipment. And I'm one
equipment.
who's like, everyone's saying if you just need one hair tool, it's this. And we're not sponsored. It's the Dyson Air Straight, if anyone's wondering. But so I'd ordered, so I thought the Air Straight. And I've been online typing for this color. It was a really beautiful pink color. Something finally comes in the mail. I'm unboxing it. And then I go to start, and it's just a regular straightener. It's a hell of an expensive straightener. The $20 straightener does the same thing as this one. And so I was like, nope, wrap this back up. I'm not paying an arm and a leg for a regular straightener. What did I see the other day? Blessing in disguise, Dad.
What's that?
I go on to the Dyson website and they have a limited edition Dyson Air Straight color for Lunar New Year.
Okay.
And what do?
Did you order it? Is that the one you wanted originally?
Yes, and if I still want it now, it's like I actually want, like I've been thinking about it, like it's time to invest.
Again,
in my hair health. No, because
invest in
it's
hair
different.
health. You can see how much I've invested in my hair health.
It's different because
Hold on. You got to describe my hair health to people.
Yeah, you're bald.
Thank you.
But it's different from a regular straightener because it doesn't use heat and hot plates. It uses air to straighten your hair. Again, not sponsored, so this will probably be the end of the conversation, but I just wanted to say that I had a blessing in disguise, people, this week for Lunar New Year. Shout out Dyson.
Hashtag Dyson if you're interested in sponsoring the podcast.
I know. We're more of a Shark family, though. We have an in at Shark.
Shark Ninja.
Shark Ninja, yeah. We have the creamies. We have the blenders. We have like the pressure cookers. We have that on toaster that you haven't opened.
No, the counter oven, yeah.
That's just sitting on the other side. We have a Roomba when they were trialing. Yeah, we have an in that Ninja.
Shout out.
And we love Shout Ninja. Out. We love Shark. We love Dyson.
We like Dyson if if they're interested.
And as I mentioned, I am looking to be employed, and I do think that Sharks have some co-ops that are fun. Shout out Shark.
Ninja.
Anyway, so happy Lunar New Year. The Oscars nominations came out.
I cannot believe that Ariana Venti is nominated for Best Supporting Actress.
Why?
Because I didn't think she was that good.
Oh. We have different views on that. I think you just aren't the biggest
Ariana Grande fan.
Yeah, Ariana Vente. You had something against her when she was Kat, and she was portrayed as negative 50 IQ.
Oh, they made her to be so stupid.
You're like,
it was
no one's that stupid. You're like, no one acts like that.
Nobody does.
But she's a character on the TV show, a wacky TV show.
And then they tried to addict her to Bibble.
Oh, yes, Bibble.
I hate that.
You hate the way they portrayed the addiction. You don't hate her.
I don't know. There's something about her.
And I'm the negative one.
Yeah. There's something about her. I don't really have much to say about her. I'm not so much anti. I just didn't think her performance in Wicked was worthwhile.
I don't know why you're saying this BS. Where is this coming from?
I don't know.
Is it coming from your hatred from the Wicked Witch of the...
Oh, I hate... We already talked about that.
I know, but is that where it's coming from? Because I don't understand.
No, because I thought Cynthia Erivo did a great job.
She is... But Ariana's the supporting.
Yes.
And she is lead.
Hold on.
What?
Yes, what I'm saying is I think Cynthia Erivo deserved her nomination. I don't think that Ariana deserved her nomination.
Really, Dad? Really?
Really?
I don't think I'm picking up what you're putting down, because have you seen the other movies that were out this year?
I've seen a couple. I'm not going to watch that one.
The Holocaust one?
Oh, God.
Me and Nick started watching that.
The Brutalist?
Very sad.
Yeah.
But
you're watching.
I wasn't paying full attention.
3 hours, 3.5 hours.
I know. I was like, the hell is this? I like hearing
about
I
architecture.
like Kieran, so that's. I know. I was like, the hell. But
oh, wait a second. Stop. Are you talking about the Kieran Culkin movie, or are you talking about the Adrian Brody movie?
The comedy one.
Oh, that's the Kieran Culkin movie.
Yes, that one.
Okay, I haven't watched it. Yeah, I haven't watched it.
That's The Brutalist, or no?
No, The Brutalist is a different movie. Okay, I'm sorry. Misunderstood.
Why is The Complete Unknown nominated for a handful of things? The Bob Dylan thing. Amelia Perez, terrible.
My friend is blowing in the wind.
Yes, that's literally every
answer blowing in the wind.
And his fingernails had dirt under them. They were disgustingly long. Best
I know. Well, Timothy Chardonnay. I'm not a fan.
Best actor. He's nominated for Complete Unknown.
Ugh.
Against Sebastian Stan, Ralph Fiennes, Coleman Domingo.
Rafe Fiennes is how you pronounce
Why does he spell it like that?
Ray Fiennes was in Schindler's List.
Fiennes.
Yes, he's an excellent actor. I like him. But, he always plays the tough roles. But for Conclave, right? He's been nominated for Conclave. Yeah.
But I don't know why a complete unknown has a million. Amelia Perez has a million nominations.
Where can I find Amelia Perez?
Yeah, I said to you the other night, I was like, we should have an Oscar. We should get invested in the Oscars and all of the nominated things. So we'll be really invested when the Oscars come about. I think it's in March for that. I don't know where you can watch Amelia Perez. Can you Google it?
You mean right now while we're talking?
I guess not. But yeah, Wicked was nominated for, I think, deservingly for the categories that they were.
We differ in opinion on
Dune
that.
Part 2 was nominated for Best Sound.
Okay.
See, like some of these BS,
who
like
cares about best
some of it's
sound?
BS. Like I can't with any of this. But yeah, so I'm excited for the Oscars. I didn't see Selena Gomez on there. I probably missed it. She's always nominated. Even though if you actually take a look at her acting,
Yes.
she is a terrible actress. She's like millennial actor, like to a T. Like she's like, I don't know, something about her acting. She's just not that good.
Come on.
I love Selena Gomez. Don't get me wrong. I love her makeup brand. I support her and her lupus, and her kidney.
Yeah.
Has she needed a new kidney and her friends supported her? All that fun
You
stuff.
cannot tell me that her turn on Wizards of Waverly Place wasn't award worthy.
Okay, yes and no, because if you actually, I want us to actually sit down and just watch her act. We can watch Wizards. We can watch
Only Murders.
Yes, we can watch it all. But Monte Carlo, also, I love that movie. Maybe I just liked her as a person, but as an actress, Dad, Monte Carlo, they go to Monte Carlo,
Who's
and there's
they?
like a Leanne Minster, Adam Brody's wife from.
Okay.
You know Adam Brody, Netflix.
Yeah, I know Adam Brody, but I don't know his
Gossip
wife.
Girl. She was the.
You're talking to
I
me.
forget who else. Oh, the guy from Glee who drug overdosed, Corey.
Oh, I don't know.
He was in that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Spring Breakers or something, which has
I never saw that.
that has James Franco in it, and also what's her name, Vanessa Hudgens.
The
And,
picture's like very hoary,
yeah,
very revealing. Oh, King Arthur pop-up on Newbury Street.
What do you mean a King Arthur pop-up?
King Arthur pop-up, exactly what it sounds.
You
I
mean
think
from the baking company?
in Cupcake Johnny's or whichever, you know, the T-shirt company, the Cupcake Johnny's or whatever. They're closing on Newbury Street, and I think King Arthur pop-up is there. And
Really?
there's like they have a bunch of books. You would know if you open the TikToks that I sent you.
Yes,
but
and you can tell how much I open those TikToks.
there's a rumor going around that Justin Bieber is going to start going on a tour.
I thought he retired.
I don't know. His mental health isn't the best. But have you watched the Jennifer Hudson show?
You mean the talk show?
Yeah.
No. Why?
She had Henry every single time she has a guest on. You can find this on TikTok if you are interested in. But they have the crew members lined up in the back, and they'll just have the guests walk out, and they'll be like, "This one's
They did the Henry
Winkler."
Yeah.
They did the Property Brothers. They did the guy from Squid Games, and he was like, they're funny. I like it.
I saw the Henry Winkler clip.
Yeah, I like
was
it.
funny.
Picasso. I also saw that people have been taking their espresso machines and taking like a pint of ice cream and putting it under there and making at-home affogato.
I was going to say the affogato.
What else has been happening?
You know, we can call that the homagato.
Homagato.
Afahoma. So just really quick, because the clock is ticking. Lately, we switched away from Everybody Loves Raymond, and now we've been watching Modern Family most nights.
Yes. Oh my
And-
God. Now.
and we did see the finale last night. We got all the way through it in the end, and that show was so fantastic. I'm a huge fan of that
But
show.
I think we started this run of it at like season 4, so we can go back and watch 1, 2, 3 because we just watched 4 through 11 seasons.
Yeah, 4
they
through
said?
11, yes.
Yeah, excellent
That
show.
show was so subversive in such a funny way. The way they would slip in these ridiculous double entendres and dialogue errors that turned out to be racist.
Like an alternative meaning to all the jokes.
Yeah, and of course they're doing it to poke fun at people who are like that.
Yeah, just
but like it's just so ridiculous. Like
Badaway.
the Ken Badaway or
The white
white T-shirt or
yeah.
something. It was just everything about that. I just
The cream puffs.
Oh yeah, they're just the double entendres, the very fast dialogue. And what was great about it is that they would just do it and move on. There was no laugh track. It was all like up to you to decide what was funny and what.
Yeah.
But just if you pay attention to that show, people, if you go back and watch it, it's available on most streaming services. We've been watching it on Hulu.
I don't think it's on anything else.
Oh, no?
At the moment.
Okay.
It might be. It's on rerun on TV.
Yes, but it's nice to be able to binge it.
Yeah.
22 minutes and you're
I
done.
know.
That's a great show.
Honestly, I think one of my least favorite characters has got to be maybe Claire.
Okay.
I
mean, I
really
could see
like
that.
Ed O'Neill and Cam.
Love them.
I like
Love-
Sofia Vergara. She's slowly creeping up to be up there. She's
The baby cheeses.
Baby Cheeses. She shoots Manny's pool thing.
Yeah.
She shoots someone. She has a gun in one episode.
Well, it's just a rubber pellet gun.
I think she shot Jay or something. One episode,
Yeah.
she tricks Claire into cleaning the whole house.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's so funny. And I like how they have one, in the wrap-up episode, they said that they had one conventional family and two unconventional families. And I think that's why they were able to hold the audience interest for so long. And I think they could make those jokes because they had a family, like an unconventional modern
Yeah.
family. A
Yeah,
modern
it's
family.
a modern family. They should
Yeah,
come back with a reboot called like Another Modern Family or More Modern Family.
They wanted to do one. I think we talked about this briefly with Mitch and Cam, a
Yeah.
reboot, and I think the network said yes at first, but then it got denied.
I think it needs that whole
It's
cast
the
because everybody had
circle
their.
of life.
Oh my God!
Speaking
It's
of
just-
that, have you seen the live action Lion King or the live production of it?
You mean in the theater or the
Like
movie?
the new one,
No,
new one that just
no.
came out. Because I have a new appreciation for Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
He is an excellent songwriter. And you know what?
Yeah. What?
It's because there's one song that's on TikTok right now, and it's like something about. I forget the title. Let me
What
look it
is
up.
a bastard
Son-
orphan
Son of a whore. I always wanted a brother. And I went to look to see who sung it, and I'm like, or who wrote it, and I was like, no way. I was like, maybe I have to give this guy some grace for once in a while.
Maybe.
What did you say to my brother?
He
Stay
was-
away from my brother. That's how it went.
He was also
say
in
so.
Modern Family. He was in an episode of Modern Family. He had something to do with like a dog product. I forget what it was, and he pitches the idea.
The dog beds?
No. Way before that, early season, he ends up pitching an idea to Jay as an investor, and it doesn't go well for him.
Speaking of people in Modern Family, one of my favorite podcasters / comedians / influencers, Trisha Paytas, was on that episode. Do you know her? We talked about
Well,
her.
we talked about her, but what
and
episode
you
was she on?
know, she was on the episode where Mitch and Cam and they want to go out and prove they're not boring gays anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then she walks by them in the back when they're talking about how everyone has plastic surgery and wherever they are right now. And she walks by because she has massive jugulars, and they they make
She has a big neck.
They, and
You mean
they,
she's had breast implants?
yeah, but honestly, on the podcast, she was like, I have never had I didn't have breast implants at that point. They just had me. But speaking of that, she's doing an Eras tour.
Mm-hmm.
She had no New England dates. None.
Paytas?
Yeah, what did she add?
What?
Foxwood Casino
Ugh.
in Connecticut.
Yeah.
You know who got 2 tickets to go see that?
Who?
Me and Nick.
When is that?
March 30th.
Okay, and what does she do? She's a podcaster.
It's
so what,
the era. No,
What?
she's more than a podcaster.
So what does she
is
do?
an internet personnel. What does she do? She does many things. She does.
what can she do in a show that you and Nick are going to go watch?
Oh,
What-
she has a lot of songs. She performs
Oh, she
music.
sings?
Yes, she's an actress, improvisation, Q&A. She has lived a million different lives. Let me tell you. She was in the Dobrik squad for a little bit,
I
if
don't
you
know
know
what that
them.
is. No.
Exactly. Of course you don't. But she's like an onion. She has a million layers, and she's hilarious.
and she makes you cry
yeah.
as you
She's-
peel one back.
She cracks me up.
Why don't we move into our next segment, the Peas Are Family segment? It's time for Peas Are Family.
Peace, our family.
Okay, thank you. We always have to have that little Sister Sledge piece in there, or Sister Tovah piece, or whatever, or, Tovah Sledge. I do want to say really quick that we did lose a family friend this past week. Quite sad, but our friend Judy's mom, Ruth, who we were close with and knew for many, many years, passed away at the age of 95 plus. So she lived a long life, and she was a wonderful person. I have a picture on my wall, a piece of art. I use that term loosely, that she procured for me. So I just really want to tell this funny story. At our synagogue many years ago, we used to have art auctions and silent auctions. And we had an art auction, and one year I went to the art auction, and Ruth and Judy and her husband were there, and Mom was there. And I was looking at this framed piece of art. Again, I use the term loosely, and you'll hear why. It is a first day issue postcard from back in the 70s celebrating world peace through law in the World Court. And they used on the postcard a Norman Rockwell painting, I guess, of a young lawyer just entering practice, poring over some books. And I was looking at it, and Ruth came up to me. She kind of elbowed me. She said, "Oh, you're looking at that?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "What do you think?" I said, "Well, it's interesting. I don't know if I love it or hate it. What about you?" And she chuckled. She goes, "Oh, I know what I think about that." And she just kind of walked away chuckling to herself. Now, I wasn't picking up on any subtlety at the time, and I wasn't exactly sure what she meant by that. But then as the evening ended and as we were leaving, she came up to me, and she handed me that picture. She had purchased it for me. And she said to me, as she handed it to me, "I hope you feel the same about this as I do." And she just walked away with a smile on her face. And so I took it as, sort of complimentary. I mean, I was certainly touched that she thought of me and she purchased it for me. But it was only, a short while later that I found out that she absolutely cannot stand Norman Rockwell. She hates Norman Rockwell's work. So it was just kind of funny, like this, subtly subversive way of sharing that. So when I say the word art relating or discussing Norman Rockwell, in Ruth's eyes, he was, I guess, not an artist, and certainly not something or somebody she preferred. So rest in peace, Ruth. We'll miss you. Also, your grandmother sent you an email, Tovah, with she being featured in the website for Two Life Communities.
I saw Grandma email me. I haven't been able to get around to my phone.
Okay, so really haven't been able to get around to your phone, at least not that link. But I actually was getting emails last evening from other people.
Oh my God.
Saying, "Is your mother Jerry Weinstein at Two Life Communities in Framingham?" And I'm like, "She is." Now she's some sort of internet celeb.
Let me see this.
Yeah, she's an internet celebrity. She discussed how she did over 1,300 weddings, how she likes to do things. She's a doer, a volunteer. She likes to keep busy, and she likes to provide assistance and support and everything. And so there's a picture of her in her apartment.
Oh, it's her next to her little table. That's so sweet. Ooh, is that her purse? The polka dots?
Oh, jeez.
I like that.
So
I like that, Grammy.
Anyway, so she...
hint, wink.
Yeah, there's a whole article about her, and people who don't really know her but figured out she was my mother are emailing me.
The go-getter grandma who officiated 1,300 weddings.
Yes, that's going to be
She
her.
loves celebrating love. She loves love. That's what she said.
She loves. Oh, there was a song from the 70s, I think, "My Baby Loves," something like that.
I've been seeing so many Princess Cruise
I know,
commercials.
us too. We have to use our future
Yes,
cruise
I
credit.
do. I
No,
have
no,
to.
no. It's tied to my account and Mom's account, so
Aren't
it
I
can't
on
be
the account?
No, it's tied to our number, our Captain's
Damn!
Club number. So yeah, you're out of luck. You're not out of luck. You're going away in June.
Have we told our listeners?
Yeah, I think we
I
talked about it.
don't think so.
I think we had.
I don't think so.
We're taking a family trip.
Woohoo!
And we're taking a cruise
Woohoo!
around the Greek Isles.
Woohoo!
Flying to Athens.
Yeah! Athens, where it all started.
That's right. And then flying back from Athens.
We
Get some
probably
time.
won't record people, honestly, if we're being honest.
I don't think we're going to be recording over
No,
there in a boat.
We will not be.
On a boat.
Because we have the drink packages. So someone can't be trusted on air. I'm pointing at him.
Yeah, okay.
And Bob.
All right, speaking of not trusting somebody on air, let's move to our piece of information segment.
Okay, hurry up. I don't have all day.
Let's learn more. With information. What are you going to do after this? You're going to Trader Joe's to buy some ingredients
Yes,
for?
and I'm making like a spicy cucumber chili oil.
Yeah, spicy chili oil.
Marinated cucumbers.
Which we love when we go to Sichuan.
Well, I'm pissed off because I was gonna go to the gym, but my Apple Watch won't connect to my new phone, so I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh, okay. But what do you need that for to go to the gym?
I need it to record my workout, or it didn't happen, or I didn't work out.
Okay, so let's go to piece of information. This is where I hit Tovah with 3 hot questions and get even hotter answers. Meanwhile, Tovah's flicking elastics at me from across the table.
Impatient. Hurry up.
What's your favorite color clothing? No, sorry. What is your favorite clothing color?
That's the same question.
I'm not sure.
I mean, I wear more black. I wear black the most.
But you're not goth.
No,
And you don't
I
wear
love
black
a color.
makeup, but black eye
No,
makeup.
I love some color. I wear pink a lot. I wear jeans and a
Pink
white
pony club.
and beige. I'm
Yeah.
sure people are interested in my color choices.
You're kind of like an earth tone, maybe. I
Yes.
don't know. Not
earthy, hazel.
Yeah, earthy. Okay. What is your favorite piece of clothing? If you could just wear one thing all the time, what
Well,
would that one thing?
sweatshirt and sweatpants all the time. That's kind of what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah,
and slippers or my robe. Honestly, I would wear a robe if it was acceptable.
Yeah, her bathrobe. She goes out.
It's in my
sometimes-
car right now. I wore it. It's 45 degrees outside. I'm confused. It snowed in the morning,
Yeah.
and then now it's 45 degrees outside, so I didn't need a winter jacket, but I needed something in a layer. But then I was like, I can't wear it into my desk professional office building. And then the one time today, I run into someone downstairs, so thank God I didn't wear it.
Who do you run into downstairs?
Some old woman, like, watering the plants.
Oh, okay, but it's not like somebody you knew.
No.
So what does it matter if?
And then if I came in with a bathrobe, like if Ollie was here, he would have pulled
True.
on the like belt thing. So
Ollie the office dog.
Yes, the office dog.
Ollie
Frank.
the office dog.
We need to get Franklin office friend.
And office. Now he doesn't come to the office. Okay, last question. What is your favorite drink or cocktail?
I love an espresso martini. And on the cruise ship though, Princess does this Bahama Mama. It is messed up. It's pina colada. Caesar. Shout out Caesar. Because I used to get pina coladas, and then he was like, no, you need something a little stronger. If you like something a little stronger, get a Bahama Mama. Bahama Mama pina colada at the bottom, and grenadine, and then topped with some sort of brown liquid rum, I think. Delicious. And I love a good strawberry mojito if you're on vacation. But if it's like a regular, just like night going out, I'll usually just get like a can of seltzer. So like of alcoholic seltzer, like a High Noon or like a
Whatever
or
you
an
do,
espresso martini.
Make sure you get it in a closed container.
Oh yes. That's actually what I ordered the night I got roofied. A High Noon.
Yeah, but you had other stuff, I think.
That's what I had ordered.
Oh, but what did you drink?
I'm guessing that was roofied.
Oh, because they probably opened it at the bar. And
They
put it
did
up
open
in-
it. We already. But I've been seeing
Yeah.
on TikTok all these people being like, I was roofied. They took me, like in Fenway area, I was roofied. Like the nurses were so rude. Like they just like think we're just like drunk girls, and like they refused to like take my blood like for some reason to like see if there was any like roofies in it. Like they just like basically left me to dust. Sounds too familiar.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's like a
Deja
PTSD
vu.
or Vujade.
Is it one of those things where you can spell it backwards, like the
No,
Jeopardy question last night?
Oh, the palindromes.
Yeah,
it
and
was a
what was it?
palindromic number last night. It was
July 17th, 17.
Yeah, 1717.
7.
Yeah. 7/17/17/17 was the answer to the question. I forget what the question was, but it
was like
a
a date.
It was a palindromic date. You had to come up with palindromic date, and yeah, that was a little bit
I'm
crazy.
sure our educated
Nobody got
listeners
it.
love it.
Nobody
I
know.
know.
None of them.
Someone was close. So one of them was close.
Yes, it was
The two on the end.
Yeah.
Not the one who won.
No, but she had a lead, and she bet slightly.
It was
enough.
all up and down.
It was. I didn't like the guy in the middle, so
I know you hated him.
I didn't hate him. I
You
don't know
hated him. Every single time he went on the screen, you were like, this guy, this bleeping guy.
I probably did because he was annoying me with the way he was trying to use the clicker.
Yeah,
You keep it. You can't see most of the time when a contestant is using the clicker. Some players play with it up high. Some players play with it down by their side. This guy had it right in front of his chest, and he would hit it 1,000,000 times. It was really, really irritating.
What was it?
Irritating. It was pissing me off. That's what I think you were trying to get me to say.
Yeah.
Is that it was pissing me off. And speaking of getting pissed off, better to be pissed off than pissed on. And
I hope you live your next couple weeks by that motto until we meet again.
Till we meet again, people. This has been 2 Ps.
Same pod. Peace out and peace out. See you next Tuesday or every other Tuesday, people.
Thanks for listening to 2 Ps, Same Pod, hosted by Eric and Tovah Weinstein. Please subscribe and join us next time as we continue to share humorous anecdotes, funny mishaps, and comical observations from our own lives.
2 Ps, Same Pod is produced by 1253 Studios, bringing always humorous and sometimes thought-provoking conversations to you through your favorite podcasting sites. Creative Content and Marketing Director Tovah Weinstein. Executive Producer and Chief Editor Eric Weinstein. Music by MBB. Find his work on YouTube by searching for MBB Music or at mbbmusic.com. Special thanks for the intro, outro, and trailer voiceover to Jordan Rich of CBS Boston Radio and Chart Productions, providing audio and voiceover recording and production, as well as podcast production and support. Visit Jordan at chartproductions.com. Funding for 2 Ps, Same Pod is provided by the Law Office of Eric Weinstein and listeners like you. Please consider subscribing and supporting this podcast. Until we meet again, this was 2 Ps, Same Pod, a 1253 Studios production.